Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Scorpio ancestors speak message for March 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes. If you follow my channel, you'll notice that I've done some shorter readings, and that's just because I'm back in school. So I'm going to try to fit in the longer readings as I can go, kind of thing. I'm just sort of busy right now between working and school. So I put out shorter readings to keep some content on the channel and to give you quick guidance. But I do have these messages coming out for your March Ancestor Speaks to give you some deeper readings as to what's going on. So again, thank you for all of your likes, shares, subscribe, supports, and comments. And let's go ahead and get started. Center energy, very interesting reading for you, Scorpio. I don't expect anything less. We've got center energy. Everything is fine, but you get 10 swords in your back. So really feeling betrayed, but betrayed in the situation. However, you're moving forward just the same. You've also got two of swords here. So maybe perhaps you're feeling blocked towards making a decision in some sort, or you have blocked someone who betrayed you. And who also broke your heart with the three of swords. And you're holding back from the situation altogether. And this is justice for you, or you want justice in the situation, is what I'm getting. Your crowning energy is the star in reverse. So perhaps really not having any wishes and dreams at this time in this situation, not even really focused on that, perhaps. And perhaps not healing either, because the star card is also about healing. Now, your undermining energy is the Three of Wands, so waiting for something to come in with this Queen of Pentacles, or perhaps you're the Queen of Pentacles waiting for something to come in, which is judgment for you, because you've invested a lot in a particular situation. Now, what led up to this is the Page of Wands. Perhaps not feeling inspired or passionate about a situation, or whoever's involved feeling that way. But your outcome energy is the Eight of Pentacles. So working hard, this King of Swords, or you could be the King of Swords, perhaps cutting out things as you move forward, standing in your power, working hard to cut out things that no longer serve you because you want your happiness. Either with this Knight of Wands, or you're also embodying the Knight of Wands, moving forward, very passionately in some way. Now let's go ahead and get into your oracle messages. And the oracle messages come from this one here is from the Wild Muse deck by Vanessa Samoyina. And I hope I said your name right. I apologize if I didn't. But I love these cards. Beautiful imagery, beautiful energy as well. Leap of faith in reverse. So you're really not taking a leap of faith in some sort of direction as you move forward. And your ancestor guidance is letting go. So perhaps you're letting go of a situation, or letting go of, the heartache, the betrayal, the feelings associated to that as you move forward. Because your spiritual team is coming in to assist here. Other messages, you didn't let it go, so we had to take it away from you because it was holding you back. So something that you refused to let go of was hindering your forward movement. So your spiritual team came in and is helping you to let it go. You are never alone, my dear. Even in the darkest hour, on the coldest night, we are right beside you. So again, comforting words from your spiritual team that they're right there with you as they're clearing this away. It says the things you are passionate about are not random interests. Those interests are part of your calling. So perhaps you are being very, very strongly nudged, recommended, pushed even to go in some kind of direction that does give you passion. Next, we have your heart chakra needs healing and clearing. What pain still sits with you? And again, it's about that Ten of Swords and three of Swords as well. We've got don't waste your time on your or your gifts. So there's something, perhaps you may need to be doing differently when it concerns your your time or your gifts. Pay attention to the snakes in the grass and the crows in the sky. So really pay attention to, motivations and energy around you. There could be people watching you as well. So pay attention to that. It could, if only you could see what's coming, you wouldn't care to stress about what's happening now. So this is about getting a higher perspective with what's coming in, even if you can't see it, hoping and believing, trusting, having faith kind of thing. You'll be amazed at what you attract when you start believing in yourself and what you deserve. So this is about you embodying confidence and having a higher self-esteem, feeling worthy for whatever your hopes, dreams, and desires are. You are our answered prayer. So this is your spiritual team saying thank you, because whatever you're doing is doing some things for your ancestors. Only surround yourself with high value people and energies. And again, this is about, what are you surrounding yourself with? Your throat chakra needs some attention. Sing some of your favorite songs and practice mindful eating. So, healthier eating, singing can help with this. Perhaps doing any kind of meditation for throat chakra clearing. Patience is needed at this time. Stop trying to rush everything. We have everything under control. And it's okay if it still hurts. Cry and release all that pain. Don't let it sit inside and fester. Release it so you can restore that space with healed energy. So there is something that you're going to need to purge and release before you're going to be able to move forward. Now, let's go ahead and see what we have here. I was really surprised because a lot of your cards came in the reverse. It says goal setting, which came in reverse as well. And so your guidance from your ancestors, this is about emotional release. So this is about your focus not being on goal setting at this time because you're going through this emotional release. You've got ancestral ties that are needing to be addressed. And so that's what partially this emotional release is surrounding. And then having trust and faith and confidence that your spiritual team is with you and helping you. And then we have your third eye chakra needs to be balanced. Enjoy a few minutes of yoga to help with this imbalance. So perhaps, getting into a routine of yoga would help you as well. Now we have the 10-90 ratio. I'm going to actually pull the book on that. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the 10-90 ratio has to do with something with your reactions to things. So this is about you responding to whatever situation is coming your way, whatever's going to come out kind of thing, how you're going to respond to that. Because 1090 is, 10% of what the situation is versus 90% of how you react. So this is about you paying attention to your reactions with whatever this situation is. It says deep breaths, simplicity, so keeping things simple, nothing complicated, new developments, so new information coming in, self-assured, so basically you know that things are going to be okay kind of thing. Great abundance coming towards you. Instincts, following your instincts. Watch how you use your money. You don't want to overspend, but you also don't want to hold on too tightly. So getting a balance with that. Love will find you. Just be open and ready to receive it. So if you're not in a loving situation, love could be coming your way. And even if you are in a situation, maybe someone else is coming in for you. Are you ready? Are you sure? There is no turning back now. Celebrate and be grateful for every opportunity that has been gifted to you. No gift is ever too small. So even if something comes in and you think it's small, it's still a gift. So don't look at it like it's not. Pause and reflect. Is this the right time for whatever you want to do moving forward? So really giving that some thought. Next, we have hope on the horizon in reverse. So really not feeling hopeful about something. And then you have awareness in reverse also. So there's something you're not aware of. How can we help? We are ready to assist as needed. Just be clear about what you really need at this time. So most certainly reach out to your spirit team, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your archangels, etc. for assistance, but be clear. It's time to let go. You know, we had that message earlier. You have to move on, beloved. So something you've got to let go of. And I want, it leads me right back to this Ten of Swords, Three of Swords thing over here that you had in your center energy. In order to truly heal, you must address old traumas and wounds. So this is about you really facing some things that you haven't wanted to deal with. You are being nudged to finish what you started. Stop putting it off, because what completion will unlock your next level for you. So when you complete whatever it is you started, then, you know, that's when things are going to come in. It's okay if you haven't figured it all out yet. That is the beauty of the journey. You get to decide where to go next. So, you know, making a decision of how to proceed is also coming in for you. We have stormy, um, in reverse, which means that your emotions and everything are in check. You know, you're not basically walking around taking out your, you know, whatever on everybody. You're just sort of like, you know, handling that on your own kind of thing. And it just says go with it. So stay with the flow. You know, you've got to feel to heal. So getting through these emotions or situations, thoughts, whatever this is, and sticking to it to work through it. Protect your time, body, energy, and mind. Saying no is a protection spell. So perhaps you need to say no to something. Not sure what that is. Meditate more, ground yourself. So really, really stabilizing your energy is going to be helpful to you. Your ascension is here. You are leveling up. It might be challenging, but you will get through it. So understanding that you're going through an ascension. So being kind and nurturing, taking care of yourself right now is important. No, it wasn't. No, it just wasn't for you. What is yours will always be yours. So something, you know, that's yours is never going to go anywhere. It's meant for you. It will always be yours. You will be the first multimillionaire in your family, so that's great for your abundance moving forward, Scorpio. And next we have the day you plant the seed. Reflection. So what are the seeds that you're trying to plant? What are you trying to do? Release fears. So what are you afraid of? Your root chakra is off. Reground yourself by dancing, meditating more so you are balanced. Sweetheart, don't ever let anyone silence your voice and dim your light. So who is silencing your voice and dimming your light? Daily reminder, you have a beautiful heart and soul. You are beautiful. So, you know, understanding that, knowing that. You are manifesting healthy relationships and financial prosperity. You must break the change. Be the one to break the cycle. We could only do so much. We will be here to help because we know it's hard. So there's some cycle you are breaking. It's time to share your story. Your story is so powerful that it can help others share your truth. And money will flow into your life like water. You are receiving money from everywhere. Now, get ready to enjoy it. So beautiful abundance coming in for you, Scorpio. Next, we have best case scenario. So things are going to work out the best way that they can. Believe. You've got to believe. Your crown chakra needs some attention. Clean your space, capture your thoughts to help clear your mind. Be careful, pay attention to the company you keep and those resurfacing from your past. If you don't plan to win the game, then why are you playing? Your light will irritate many unhealed souls. So this is about, you know, you shining your light regardless of how it triggers other people. Slow down. You are moving too fast and losing your balance. Yes, yes, and yes. Whatever the question is that you have, you know, that's really, you know, the prominent question you are asking at this time, the answer is yes. Stay strong in your faith and never lose sight of the goal. Multiple streams of income are coming your way. Lean into your blessings. So again, being very, you know, walking in an attitude of gratitude with these blessings. Tell them that you love them and tell them that you love them and they matter to you. We all want to hear that we matter sometimes. All that you desire to create is manifesting right before your beautiful eyes. So your manifestations are coming in. Next, we have sacrifices. Free yourself. So there's some kind of sacrifice by freeing yourself that's needed from something. I don't know. Maybe perhaps, these feelings, this trauma release, this wound healing that you're going to need to go through. Okay. We hear you. We have always heard you. Just know we are working behind the scenes to make it work. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Make the time for yourself. Again, through this whole process of going and handling and healing these feelings, yeah, you're going to need to definitely focus on you. Pay attention to your dreams, because we are sending you a clear answer within the next 4 days. And we are hugging you and letting you know that we are here for you. We know things have been hard. So this is about, your ancestors, again, all around you, supporting you. Now we have healthy boundaries here, and this is in the upright. So now is the time for you to put these healthy boundaries in place. You are going to get everything you paid for, so walk like you already got it. And we are watching over you. You are protected and safe. Nobody will get to you without going through us. So there's definitely, the protection around you as well. Okay. Next, we have to be open to receiving. The now. Okay, so make sure that you're staying in the present. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Just go through your healing that you need to heal. Really, really do this. Okay, stay in the present. Watch the people and energies that surround you. Again, you've got this message like twice already. Release the burden of worries. Give them to us. We will take care of it. Whatever you're worried about. And be patient. Seek the right moment and opportunity. Then be swift and collect your blessings. So you're going to have to take some action at the right time moving forward. We've got 0 F's given. No hesitation. So this is about standing in your authentic self and not hesitating when the time comes. Deep thoughts. So perhaps this is about, deep thoughts with whatever you're wanting to do moving forward. Write. Pick up that pen and write. Doors are finally opening. The wait wasn't punishment, it was preparation. So things were being worked out behind the scenes, and that's why it was being perhaps a little delayed in whatever this is. Perhaps abundance, perhaps your healing, etc. If it doesn't bring peace or purpose, then don't give it your attention, time, or energy. So really using those boundaries as you move forward. The power you seek is within your hands, soul, and mind. Use it and watch what you create. So this is about stepping into creative energy as you move forward as well. Next, we have decluttering. So this is about cleaning up your space. This could mean decluttering your mind, decluttering your spirit. This could be also cleansing your space, cleansing the energy around you with sage, Palo Santo, etc. Trauma release, yeah. So this is about letting the traumas of the past go. Sacred knowledge, because sacred knowledge is trying to come in for you at this time, but you're going to have to release that trauma. Know that everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of consistency. So this is about you being consistent in your desires to heal and move forward in whatever way you choose. Listen. Now is the time to listen. So you're going to need to really connect with your spiritual team at this time to get guidance, and really, really pay attention to that guidance that comes in. Stop being afraid of getting, what you actually desire. You ask for it, so it's yours. So, something you ask for, you're afraid of it, but at the same time, it's yours. So, what's going on? Your sacral chakra needs some attention. Connect with water and eat sweet potatoes, carrots, mangoes, and or citrus fruits. Love and let yourself be loved. So this is about just, loving and giving and receiving reciprocity. Never accept the crumbs. It's either the whole loaf or nothing. So, where are you accepting crumbs in some area of your life? Your financial abundance is near. Hold on just a little longer. You will be taken care of, my dear. So don't worry about finances. Hydrate and feed your body. Don't forget about us as well. So perhaps setting up an altar for your ancestors, and giving them something to drink, water, food, etc. Right? Time to move on. So time to move on from perhaps the betrayal and the heartache there, because it's really holding you back. Understanding is in reverse. So perhaps you are not understanding something. So this is why you're asked to be grounded. Get your chakras in alignment, so that you can get this understanding. You already know the answer. So there's something you know the answer about already. Pay attention to the signs and messages for the next few days. We will show you the answer. Premature announcements attract evil or negative energy. Keep some things to yourself. So, there's some things that you're going to need to, keep close to the vest, not tell anybody kind of thing. Change is coming. Can you handle it? We only ask because your life is about to transform. So get ready. You are not hearing us. We gave you many messages and signs already. Reflect on what has already been delivered. So your ancestors are saying, hey, we've sent you lots of stuff. We've sent you messages, giving you all kind of guidance. You're not listening. Getting a little frustrated here with you. Your solar plexus chakra needs some realignment. Repeat positive affirmations for the next week. This will help strengthen your personal power. Okay, next we have upside down. So this is about perspective change, perhaps, or feeling like things are upside down. Could go either way. And it says life changes. Okay, so this perhaps is about, a new perspective about the life changes that are occurring. The sooner you start believing in yourself, the sooner you'll start seeing the results you've been praying for continuously. So this is about you stepping into your, authentic self, the one who's worthy, the one who knows they're worthy, right? And I don't mean in a cocky way. That's not what I mean. But you just know like and you don't have to be cocky about that. You just have to be confident. Make plans and focus. You have to be devoted and committed if you want to see the change you seek. So this is about you being committed and showing commitment as you move forward to whatever this is. So we have your tribe, your vibe in reverse. So this is telling me you're not surrounded by people who are who really get you. I'm just going to say that. And having unwavering faith as you move forward, that you are going to have more like-minded people around you. Kings and queens are not bothered by the pages of the courts. So this could be about, who you are surrounded by, and they're not on your level kind of things. What I'm getting there. And then the last one, you are divinely protected. Anyone that tries us. So this is another double confirmation from your ancestors that they got your back and they're protecting you. Unconscious games going on in reverse. So you're not playing any games, okay? It says overcoming. So this is about you moving beyond whatever somebody else is doing with these games. We love you, and you have to believe in yourself the way we believe in you. So this is about stepping into, again, that authentic, confident self kind of individual. Okay, next we have murky waters in reverse. If that was upright, that would be you're not seeing things clearly, but because it's in reverse, you seeing things clearly is the message I'm getting there. Because you're standing in the essence of you. You're being your authentic self. And you are being asked to stop and reassess the situation. Mixed signals yield mixed results. Make sure you are clear about what you are attracting. So again, your vibration could be going up and down. And so you're sending mixed signals to the universe about, really what do you want? And perhaps maybe you're sending mixed signals to other people in your life at this time too. Are they adding value to your life? Is this situation adding value to your life? If the answer is no, then get rid of it. So again, remember we talked about the King of Swords and cutting things out. Next we have the journey in reverse. So not taking, the leap of faith, not going on the journey, not taking the path that you perhaps need to be on right now, because you want to receive gracefully as you move forward, or perhaps you're going to get some information about which way to go, and you need to receive this information gracefully. Not right now, so perhaps that's why that journey is in reverse, because it's not the right time. You want to find something else to focus on while we work on this for you. And then pray with sincerity and a willingness to be guided and helped. And again, when you're doing these prayers and you're asking for assistance, one of the things that's very important is you have to pay attention and you have to follow the guidance. If you're not willing to do that, then, the ancestors do get frustrated, like, hey, we gave you some answers, why aren't you listening? That kind of thing. And we've got disconnect. So with disconnect, that's usually about disconnecting from distraction and really, really focusing inwardly to deal with whatever you need to deal with, to heal, to get guidance, etc. And you want to have the acceptance of that disconnection and away from distraction is the way to move forward right now. After you clear your head, again, distraction, right? You'll be able to see what was distracting you. So, you'll understand. Love is coming your way. Are you ready to meet the one? They are the perfect match for you. So again, this is indicating somebody's coming in if they don't already exist. Let go of the need to know all of the details and how everything will work out. So it's about having faith and trust in the universe that they got you and they're going to work it out. Now we have there's always a way in reverse. So maybe you're feeling like there isn't always a way, things aren't working out, kind of thing. But you're being showered with universal love at this time and support. It says abundance, love, and wealth are coming your way. So again, be patient. And it is time to forgive. Forgiveness can help you heal. So there's something about forgiveness here that you're really going to need to step into as well moving forward in order to get perhaps either some clarity, some resolution, to, why this is not working or something. But really, really forgiving. We've got rehabilitation. So this is being kind to yourself because you've got the protection around you, right? But also this is about healing. And here we go, healing. We've got trust that this transition is for your highest good. Things are about to get exciting. So, you're going to have some good stuff coming in. You are so much closer than you think. Keep going. Get out of your own way. It's upsetting me and your ancestors. So again, your ancestors are a little frustrated right now, a little hot. What is what you want is out there manifesting you. So whatever you're wanting wants you too. It's okay if you thought you were over it, but it hits you all over again. Healing is a process. So again, there's multiple levels to healing, and every time you rise another level, you may have to go through a deeper level of healing. So really, really stepping into that and being okay with it. Breathing, right, taking care of yourself, being kind. We are excuse me. We are celebrating your success along with you. And next we have every step counts. So even the small steps. Okay, so don't negate anything. Karmic cycles. So this is about karmic cycles here. Okay, this is about ending karmic cycles, closing things out, finishing up on loose ends, that kind of stuff. It's time for you to let people know that it is a privilege to have you in their life. So perhaps, telling this to somebody. Balance is needed. Meditate more. Go outside and experience nature. And eliminate everything that gives you conflicted feelings. It's time to embrace the things that resonate with your soul. And then your last message for this group anyway is gentleness. So again, being gentle with yourself, being nurturing, really, really taking care of yourself at this time. And applying gentleness to the situation, whatever is called for, because you're going to be taking some risks. And maybe that brings up some emotions for you to do so, but be gentle with yourself during this time, acknowledge it, but you're still going to need to move forward in some way. Wipe off your third eye. You are missing some things, so you're not getting all the information because your third eye needs to be cleansed, healed, etc. You're about to meet the reason why you couldn't settle. So again, you've got this person perhaps coming into your life, and that's really going to show you why you couldn't settle for the current situation, the situation in the past, whatever. It makes us happy to see you heal. You are doing a great job. We know it can be hard, but you are strong and will be fine. So this is your ancestors again encouraging you, knowing that this is not easy, and appreciating your efforts to do this. Now, the last thing we're going to do is we are going to pull the messages from the ancestors deck for you to close out your reading, Scorpio. And let's see what we got here. Okay, ancestors, give me some messages for Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio. Let them fall out or flip over. Thank you. Okay. Love and fear. We'll read all of them after I get them all out. And I'll try to keep these in the order they came out. Especially if they're going to come out one at a time. That's going to be probably pretty easy. Whew. Okay. All right. Anything else? Last go around, Spirit. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. This is after that one. Anything else? Okay. I think I got them in the right order. No promises, though. But I tried to. First one, love and fear. In your schoolroom, which is earth, love, and fear, are the compulsory subjects. We send you both subjects, but we will always steer you to choose love, say the ancestors. Are you a calamity magnet? Perhaps you are surrounding yourself with unstable human situations and even pets. It's high time you look deeper into why you invite chaos in. Pandemonium sometimes offers a temporary adrenaline rush, but it's frustrating to your spiritual essence, insist the ancestors. Old patterns be gone. You've been there, done that, got that t-shirt. So what is the payoff in repeatedly putting yourself through these same tough lessons? Ask the ancestors. It may be well timed to look at patterns you are allowing to repeat themselves unnecessarily. Do not fear love. Perhaps you feel that you've become immune to hurtful situations, but you're not the hardened individual you think you've become. Souls are at different levels of sensitivity in your world, and the entire world is not out to get you. Reassure the ancestors. Pursue your desires. Excuse me. Never delay those things you really wish to do for too long, warns the ancestors. For so long, I meant to read those books I was passionate about, but then I could no longer see. Bodies need quality fuel. Your brain fog will clear and your creativity will soar when you address your nutritional health together with your physical and emotional well-being. It's the self-loving thing to do, say the ancestors. You did your best. Excuse me. Cease beating yourself up over what you feel are dreadful mistakes. Rather see the situation as we do, that in being aware of your errors, the lessons are learned, never requiring to be repeated, said the ancestors. So whatever you're beating yourself up about, just forgive and move on. Avoid others' negativity. You probably assume that your weariness and lack of creativity are because of life's ongoing demands. The truth is, you've become a massive sponge to other people's negativity and stresses. Explain the ancestors. Add love to nourish. Taking a moment or two to bless your food and drink, just as we did before you, creates an awareness of how you are nourishing your system. Know that you are ultimately serving your body, mind, and spirit, said the ancestors. Blame games hold us back. Pointing fingers and blaming neighbors, other countries, parents, or anyone else only disempowers you, moving you ever further away from your intended path. Stand in your own power and take responsibility for the life you chose, say the ancestors. Misfortune, not wrath. No, we are not angry with you, assure the ancestors. The pattern of challenges you find yourself faced with lately is simply circumstantial and is part of your soul's contract. So whatever you're going through was all written before you decided to come in. Focus only on your desires. We observe your thoughts being directed towards that which you deeply fear, say the ancestors. It's time to switch gears now. Concentrate on and expect to receive that which your heart desires. You're about to realize what a powerful creator you are. So you're a great manifester, so pay attention to that. Set energetic boundaries. When chaos and disarray surround you, endeavor to create a little order in your immediate space. The deep calming effect this clearing will have on your own energy field will amaze you, say the ancestors. So this is about keeping your own boundaries within your home, your space, right? Really perhaps cleansing your space, and also envisioning that you've put yourself in a protective bubble from these negative energies that are trying to come in. Your challenging path. Do you have any idea how special you are in the grand design of things? Ask the ancestors. Well, we do. And we salute you for the challenging times in which you've chosen to be in your world. So this is about you understanding, again, this is all part of your contract. We heard your prayer. You asked for a miracle, and we have noted your request. Now step aside and allow divine intervention and us to create the mighty work inspired by love, say the ancestors. And the last one, your psychic sense. What you saw or sensed in your peripheral vision was real. Although we feel you may have put it down to being mere imagination, insist the ancestors. Your loved ones on this side of the veil want you to know that they will always watch over you. So something that you saw was true, were real, not your imagination. So, Scorpio, I do hope that you listen to the messages that your ancestors are trying to bring you, because they do want you to heal. They do want you to move forward. They do want you to have great love and abundance and everything that you truly desire. But you are going to have to do some work. You're going to have to forgive some things. You're going to have to heal from some things, and move forward in your authentic self. Okay? Much love and light, Lady T.